Richard Hart was right. Richard Hart, upcoming transformation. Hex to Bitcoin, Pulsechain to Ethereum, Pulsechain over Ethereum, PulseX over Uniswap. This is the vertically integrated system. What's your take on this?
I think that's awesome, dude. I think thinking of the vertical integration, like Richard Hart says, when you think of like something like Amazon, how like Amazon is so awesome and so big because they've vertically integrated, like everything is within one company, and that's why they're so efficient and awesome. I think it's really setting up for long-term success, honestly. And once we can get like a fiat on ramp that Richard has talked about creating his own wallet, all these things, like I think in the long run, it's going to be really, really awesome. So,
yeah, I would agree with that 100%. I think probably maybe, yeah, the one thing missing is, no, there's two more additions I'd make. It would be the stable coins. I think 0x Coast is working on that. There is liquid loans, LUSD. But yeah, I think a stable coin and fiat on and off ramps. What do you think about that? And then it's like
that'd be huge. I think I enjoy other people making stuff. Me personally, I feel like I would trust it more from Richard Hart himself, like if he works on it, I guess. But I do think, I mean, it's super amazing how like all these people are building on Pulsechain, and it's a testament to like the belief in the community around it. So let's have to see. I know like Liquid Loans has a stable coin that is supposed to be pretty like reliable from what it's forked from, but I don't know enough to like look into it myself and like read the code and say this is great or this isn't or whatever, So
yeah, I mean, there is also, you could bridge in the Ethereum stable coins. I would love for Richard Hart to make his own stable coin because he has quite the reputation of making things that work well and have 100%
we'll
uptime.
See, man.
Yeah, we'll see. We have
Pulsechain, bro.
We have no expectations either, so it's true. We have no expectations, but I would like to see fiat on and on ramps. I think are huge. Imagine you could just buy Hex on like a Coinbase-esque sort of thing and just send it to your MetaMask and stake. That means how much more seamless does the onboarding process become, where you don't have to show people how to use decentralized exchanges. I think I love decentralized exchanges. I think decentralized exchanges are important and are probably the second biggest innovation of the last bull market behind Hex. But I think it's just a matter of making the process that much more seamless and being able to get people in a much quicker way. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just tell them you buy it on Coinbase. Imagine like you just buy it on Coinbase, you send it to your wallet, and you stake. I think that would really open things up. But
yeah, I think Staker app is like really tried to do something like that. Have you used Staker app at all?
I did not use Staker app, but I heard good things about them.
Yeah, you can purchase Hex directly with like a debit card or credit card, and it'll go into the Staker app, and then they let you pay the fees to stake in Hex. Like they'll pay it in Ethereum, but you can pay them in Hex, like to stake your Hex and stuff. So it's kind of cool. I think they're releasing their like V2 of Staker app pretty soon. So there's that also.
Shout out to them.
It's a pretty easy like onboarding tool, I think Staker app is. But I don't know. I haven't bought through debit card on there. I had a friend do it, and it went smoothly, I think. So
yeah, there you go. There you go. And we got 35 watching. Please take a second to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Ben Dubard's channel. Follow at Furu Finance on Twitter and at Ben Dubard on Twitter. Look, the handles are right under us, so shouldn't be that difficult. And we just appreciate you guys tuning in. Next up, we have compounding memes at @leap_JUK. Can you imagine Hex Pulsechain, PulseX, Richard Hart. Okay, so Richard Hart doing a live stream in 2047, bragging about calling the 1 million Bitcoin top on the day and how Hex is still running flawlessly on Pulsechain and 5 other blockchains. Before I read the caption, I thought the meme was going to be doing a live stream in 2047 announcing Pulsechain launched.
Yeah, those memes are pretty funny. I've got a pretty funny Pulsechain meme lined up that I'm going to post soon. That I think will be good.
Yeah,
But,
check that out on @BenDuBard.
yeah.
Take a look at that Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Right under BitBoy Crypto. He's in good company.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe not such good company.
Here I am. So I have that video, that first video. If you have Hex stakes that are on a MetaMask, but your MetaMask doesn't have a ledger or a Trezor connected to it, that first video shows you how it's kind of confusing. But if you're someone who you staked Hex and then bought a hardware wallet, and now you're like, how do I add this hardware wallet to my staked Hex? That's what that video is for. Because when I had to do that, it was really hard. And I had friends who struggled with it too, because it is kind of confusing. So if you're someone who doesn't have a ledger or Trezor connected to your Hex stakes, that is for you.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So, yeah, check it out and follow Ben on Twitter.